According to a report from GiveMeSport, Manchester United is considering signing Chelsea defender TREVOH CHALOBAH this summer. The Blues have put the player on the sell list as he is not in their plans for next season. TREVOH CHALOBAH is a graduate of the Chelsea Academy and will make his debut in the senior team in 2021. This English defender can play as a centre-back or even a right-back. He is physically strong and often wins the ball. He is very skilled at passing. He can change the game very well and provide passes in empty space. However, fitness is a problem for him. Previously, Chelsea coach Enzo Maresca dropped TREVOH CHALOBAH from the pre-season squad. This is a clear indication that the latter player is not in the former's plans for next season. The club has even conveyed this decision to the player. However, the defender will only leave Stamford Bridge if he finds an interesting project in Europe. In this regard, joining Manchester United is not a bad decision for CHALOBAH. Playing at Old Trafford will ensure that he will fight for all the trophies. Plus, he might do well as Aaron Wan-Bissaka might leave this summer. CHALOBAH still has 4 years remaining on his contract with the Blues, which values him at around £30 million. If the Red Devils decide to sign him, finances should not be an issue for them. Chelsea have been told the asking price for the transfer of Julian Alvarez. Manchester City are reportedly set to set a £60 million price tag for Julian Alvarez this summer. This happened amidst interest from Chelsea in the Argentine striker. The 24-year-old forward is said to be considering leaving the Etihad Stadium due to limited playing time towards the end of the season. According to The Athletic, he is looking for a new club for next season because he is unhappy with his lack of playing time. Interestingly, some have suggested that he would have preferred to move to a warmer climate, a sentiment echoed by his family, who had accompanied him to England. However, a potential obstacle could be City's huge transfer fee demands, a significant increase from the £18 million they splashed out on River Plate for him 2 years ago. City are also reportedly asking for around £17 million in bonuses, making a potential deal an expensive affair. Chelsea have been linked with Alvarez as Enzo Maresca looks to strengthen his attacking options this summer, reports Football London. Atletico Madrid are also believed to be monitoring the situation, but are unwilling to meet City's demands, meaning a deal is unlikely unless the two clubs can find a middle ground. Alvarez, who has 4 years remaining on his contract, is likely to be Erling Haaland's backup at City this season, but could be used in another attacking position. He will compete for a place in the starting 11 with Phil Foden, Bernardo Silva, Jack Grealish, and Jeremy Doku. Noni Madueke is one step closer to leaving Chelsea, with the prospect of the 22-year-old striker reportedly agreeing personal terms with Newcastle United. According to a Football Insider report, Noni Madueke is a target for Newcastle United. The Magpies want to bring in a wing striker in the summer transfer market, and they are one step closer to signing the 22-year-old Chelsea striker who has agreed personal terms with the Tyneside club. Noni Madueke has struggled to make his mark since joining Chelsea from PSV Eindhoven in a £29 million deal in January 2023. The Englishman has been one of the victims of the West London club's unreasonable player hoarding policy, which has hampered the progress of many players in his 24 years. Last month, the 22-year-old has not even played 2,500 minutes in 46 appearances so far for Chelsea in the last 18 months, while he has only scored 9 goals and provided 3 assists. However, Madueke's stock in the market remains high, with several high-profile clubs, especially from the Premier League, interested in signing him in the summer transfer window. The Magpies, in particular, are pushing hard to secure the services of Noni Madueke in the summer transfer window, with recent reports revealing an agreement on personal terms between the two parties. Chelsea and Newcastle United still need to secure an agreement on a transfer fee before a move for the 22-year-old England striker materializes. However, with personal terms not an issue, we may see Madueke move to St. Louis James Park in the coming weeks. Chelsea could sign the star for £77 million this summer. In recent weeks, Chelsea have been linked with a number of attacking options, with the likes of Alexander Isak, Victor Osimhen, and Victor Gyökeres, all being tipped for big money moves to West London. However, their interest in Manchester City forward Julian Alvarez could end their hunt for a new centre forward, as the Argentinian could also feature in a variety of other attacking roles. It has been reported in recent days that Alvarez wants more consistent playing time in the first team to further develop his abilities, and as such, he is unhappy with his 31 starts for Pep Guardiola's side. The Athletic claim that City will not stand in the way of Alvarez if he wants to leave this summer, but are demanding a fee of around £77 million, including service add-ons. The deal may seem expensive, but the 24-year-old would be a hugely impressive signing, registering 20 goal contributions in the Premier League despite playing in a deeper role than he would like. This would allow Palmer to reunite with his former teammates, potentially reviving their partnership. It remains to be seen whether Alvarez is interested in a move from Manchester to London, but he would be a big addition for the Blues in their bid to secure a Champions League spot this season. Palmer's phenomenal form at Stamford Bridge could tempt the 24-year-old to make a similar move this summer, taking his personal form and that of Chelsea's attacking unit to the next level. Brighton and Hove Albion reportedly want at least €40 million to sell Paraguayan striker Julio Enciso, with Chelsea interested. According to Fichajes, Brighton and Hove Albion will ask for at least €40 million for Julio Enciso, with Chelsea showing interest in the Paraguayan forward. The 20-year-old has shown an ability to adapt to one of the toughest leagues, which raises the bar for his potential, and the Seagulls could benefit from another strategic sale. Brighton and Hove Albion could make another strategic sale, with Julio Enciso attracting interest from the likes of Chelsea. The Stamford Bridge-based club has watched the Paraguayan at the Copa America, where he performed quite well. Therefore, when he returns to action in England, there could be a transfer waiting to happen. In Enciso's case, the English Premier League club is demanding at least €40 million to sell the highly rated 20-year-old striker, especially now that Chelsea want him so badly. The versatile striker's ability to play in a variety of frontline positions makes him an attractive option, not only for the Blues, but also for others. The youngster has shown a lot of promise in adapting to a tough league like the Premier League, which is why the Seagulls are demanding so much, with the player now possibly considering his future if Chelsea's interest is real. Chelsea agree £20 million fee to sign 22-year-old star. As reported by Fabrizio Romano, Chelsea are close to reaching an agreement to sign Villarreal goalkeeper FILIP JÖRGENSEN. The Blues' initial offer of around £20 million was rejected by the Spanish club, but Chelsea have come back with a better offer, which the Evening Standard's Nick Purewall believes is closer to £20 million. Romano believes negotiations are in the final stages, so they will be completed soon, because Jørgensen has agreed to the contract terms regarding his move to Stamford Bridge. FILIP JÖRGENSEN is a 22-year-old goalkeeper who, after bouncing around clubs at youth level, including Malmö and Mallorca, has spent his entire senior career with Villarreal. His debut came in a Copa del Rey match against lower division club Atlético Sanluqueño in December 2021, before having to wait more than a year for his first appearance in La Liga, this time against Rayo Vallecano in January last year. In total, he has now made 44 appearances for El Submarino Amarillo, starting 36 La Liga games last season, replacing veteran Pepe Reina, who played in the cup competition. Jørgensen made the most saves of any goalkeeper in La Liga last season, 143, 22 more than anyone else, which also ranked him first for post-shot goals scored, which measures the difficulty of the saves he had to make. Armando Broja is reportedly attracting interest from AC Milan. As reported by Italian media Calciomercato via the hard tackle, Serie A club AC Milan is interested in Chelsea striker Armando Broja. The report claims that Milan have been in contact with the Blues regarding a potential deal, while fellow Premier League club Everton have also shown interest in the Albania international. If he stays at Stamford Bridge for next season, Broja will compete with the likes of Christopher Nkunku and Nicholas Jackson for a starting place in Maresca's side next season. Broja's current contract with Chelsea expires in the summer of 2028.